A deck's joists are the horizontal framing members that support the decking material. Depending on your deck's design, deck joists may connect to a beam or ledger, rest on top of the beams, or attach to the rim board. These connection details should provide rotational and bearing support and uplift resistance to ensure stability. When selecting connectors, fasteners, and anchors, it's important to consider the corrosiveness of your environment, as well as the type of treated lumber and metal you're using. Use hardware that meets the corrosion resistance needed and always choose like metals. For example, with stainless steel connectors, use stainless steel fasteners. When joists connect to a beam or ledger, steel joist hangers offer bearing support as well as uplift resistance for both cantilevered applications and high winds. They can also provide some rotational resistance, though additional lateral restraint may be required for deep joists. Hangers like the LUC or LUS are great for most common applications. The HU or HUC are better options for higher load capacities. Double shear nailing can provide a strong connection, using fewer fasteners by distributing the load through 2 points on each nail. For most common skewed or sloped joist applications, the SUL, SUR, LSSJ, and LSSR are all great options. When joists rest on top of beams, a connection should be made at the point where the joist bears on the beam. Hurricane ties, like the H1 and H2.5A, provide a positive connection and uplift resistance. In this type of design, blocking is commonly used to provide rotational support, while the beam itself provides bearing support. When the joist connects to the rim board, a framing screw or metal connector should be used. Both options accommodate all three load types. The SDWS framing screw is ideal, or use a connector like the ML angle with SDS screws. For the joist to ledger connections, we're using LUS hangers to support the interior joists. LUC concealed hangers are used to support the outer joists flush at each end of the ledger. H2.5A hurricane ties connect our joist bearing on the beam. And SDWS timber screws were selected for attaching the rim board to the ends of each joist. Those are the basic steps for constructing strong, safe joist connections. But before working on your own deck, be sure to check your local building code, or consult an engineer or general contractor. To learn more about other critical deck connections and how to make them stronger, watch the full Simpson Strong Tie Stronger Deck series.